Good morning, Burns Latino Studies Academy. You are watching the new and improved version of Burns Live, your window to what is happening in our school, the community, and the world.
Tune in here Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday mornings at 8:35 to hear the daily announcements, find out what is happening with the weather and what is for lunch today. I'm Alec.
And I'm not Kiki, along with Sade with the weather. Together we are your Burns Live morning team. Our morning show is streamed live over YouTube. Your parents and relatives can find us by searching for Burns Latino Studies Academy, Burns Live on YouTube. Remind them to subscribe to our show.
Today is Monday, February 11th, 2019. 75 days until summer vacation and 71 days until the Boston trip.
Today's lunch menu is baked breaded chicken chunks, green beans, cilantro, lime, brown rice, fruit choice, and milk choice. Did you know that all menu items in our cafeteria are served fresh, steamed, roasted, or baked, and low in saturated fat? That's a good thing.
Stay tuned at the end of the show for the Pledge of Allegiance. Throughout the school year, we will host guests from different classes to recite the Pledge of Allegiance live each morning. This morning we have two students from Ms. Sullivan's class.
We have a new word of the day today. Each day we will add an interesting word to your vocabulary. Try to use the word in conversation throughout the day. If you are overheard using the word correctly by a teacher, it could mean some additional dojo points for you.
Today's word of the day is progressive. The word progressive is an adjective and means happening or developing gradually or in stages, proceeding step by step. Used in a sentence, the candidate saw a progressive decline in popularity once she became president. Synonyms: continuing, continuous, increasing, growing, developing, ongoing, intensifying, accelerating, and escalating.
Now on to today's school announcements.
Don't forget to purchase your tickets for the giant teddy bear raffle taking place this Thursday.
You can buy tickets in the cafeteria during your lunch.
Tickets are $1 each or $10 for 5.
Remember, you can't win it if you're not in it.
Don't forget that the Black History Month door contest begins today.
The theme for the contest is Hopes and Dreams.
Each hallway/grade group will have their own competition.
That's right, Alec. Kindergarten through 2nd grade will compete in one contest, 3rd and 4th in another, 5th and 6th in a third, and middle school in their own.
That format makes it a lot more fair for everyone. I like it this way.
Don't forget that judging will take place on the 27th and 28th of February.
The winners will be announced on March 1st during Burns Live.
If you don't tune in, you won't know who will win.
Speaking of winning, we are having a dance this Friday.
The dance goes from 6 to 8:30 and it's for grades 6 through 8. Tickets are 1 for $3 and 2 for $5. Students, you do need to have a permission slip for this dance.
If you lost or misplaced your permission slip, please see Miss Sarah from Compass or any Compass staff member for a replacement permission slip.
Proceeds from this dance will help fund the end-of-year field trips. So get up and go. All the cool kids are doing it.
I have some new Black history information. Did you know that yesterday, February 10th, 1964, after 12 days of debate and voting on 125 amendments, the U.S. House of Representatives passed the Civil Rights Act of 1964 by a vote of 290 through 130.
And did you know that on February 11th, 1976, Clifford Alexander Jr. was confirmed as the first black Secretary of the United States Army?
Boom, Mr. Brown. Beat that knowledge.
Hey, kamate there, little buddy. He's going to come back here tomorrow. And now you've caught his attention.
Dr. Ev, I'm a stone-cold black history reporter. Mr. Brown gives props for that.
Unfortunately, Mr. Brown can't join us this morning.
You know, that's because I can lay down some awesome knowledge, and he is just a little scared of going up against me.
Boy, do you even listen to yourself talk?
Anyway, we will see Mr. Brown on Wednesday morning. Don't
forget about the students taking the NAEP assessment tomorrow and Wednesday. Don't forget to cheer on the 4th and 8th grade students.
That's right, they're representing Burns.
The list of students who will be taking the test will be delivered this afternoon to the 4th and 8th grade teachers.
This is as exciting as the BET Awards, BET Awards.
Boy, do you know about the BET Awards?
I know that they are exciting, and I have never won one.
Since our students will be testing on Tuesday and Wednesday next week in the library, please be extra quiet when you pass that end of the hall.
That's true. We want to support our team.
Any birthdays?
Unfortunately not. I like announcing birthdays, but we only have a few sent to us so far.
Come on, teachers. Ask your class for their birthdays during squad and send the list to me via email. I heard that we might get some snow tomorrow. What's the deal with that, Sade?
Good morning, birds. I'm Sade, and here's the weather live from Burns Rooftop Level. What is it? Well, snow, yes, Dr. M. Snow is coming. How much and when? I will fill you in later in the forecast. Following the clear and bright weekend with some crisp temperatures, we should see a bit of unsettled weather during the next 5 days. This morning temperature is 29.3 degrees. The feels like temperature is also 29.3 degrees. The winds have turned from east to southeast and are picking up in the little this morning at 2.0 miles per hour with gusts at 2.2 miles per hour. The dew point has fallen to 16 degrees this morning, indicating that it's very dry in the atmosphere. The clouds are breaking up and we should see breaks this morning before becoming partly sunny this afternoon. The mini is dry today at 57%. The pressure has risen over the weekend and size to 3.4 inches this morning. Our afternoon high should reach right to 48 degrees around 4 p.m. Overnight temperatures will drop below freezing again and freeze up and thaw out the ice and snow. Watch out for some black ice tomorrow morning if you go out early. Highs tomorrow will only reach around to 32 degrees with light snow starting right around the noon. Snow is expected to continue all afternoon Tuesday, extending to Wednesday in the early morning hours before stopping around midnight and turning over to rain. On occasions could reach about to 4 inches before turning over the rain and some freezing rain, which will end around 8 a.m. Wednesday. We might see a delay on Wednesday this morning, but it all depends on when the snow to rain changes takes place and how much moisture remains in the atmosphere when the switch occurs. I see another storm coming this way on Friday. More on that on Wednesday's show. Reese looks like a big go today with partly cloudy skies and nice temperatures outside. It will be milder, but not as warm as last week. Sunrise this morning was at 6:51 a.m. Sunset this evening will be at 5:18 p.m. His weather word is freezing rain. Rain that falls in liquid form, but freezes up into impact with a form of coating of glaze on the ground and exposed objects. Did you know that Burns has their own weather station right up on the roof? Our station can be useful for daily temperatures and the wind charts for your classroom. Teachers, email Dr. F for the link. Science isn't amazing. That's all for today. Back to you guys.
Wrapping up today's broadcast, we would like everyone to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. This morning we have Shandia and Azaria from Miss Sullivan's class joining us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Respect yourself, respect others, and respect the environment. Make the day a great one or not. The choice is up to you. Tune in to our next broadcast on Wednesday at 8:35 a.m. Burns Live is out.